Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioseStation.
What's going on, LumioseStation? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you episode number 2 to Pokemon Scrabble with your host, ShadyPenguinn. Before we get started, if you can you please show some of that Lumiose love to that like button right below this video, because last time you guys gave me such a huge welcome, and I hope that it stays consistent. We broke like 1,500 likes and 11,000 views, so if we can do that again for this video, please, I appreciate it. Just click that button, it's completely free, and it shows that you want more of this stuff on Lumiose. Maybe I'll get another series if you support me enough. That would be freaking cool. What we're going to do is we're going to jump over to our random letter sequence generator, and if you do not know Pokemon Scrabble, we get 6 random letters, and we get to make Pokemon out of those letters, and we have to make a team. It's like Scrabble. It's like picking the letters out of a bag. I would love to do that, but I don't have a Scrabble bag. Maybe by next week I'll have one, so that'd be cool. We're going to jump over to the letter generator right now, and as you can see, I'm using a different one because the last one didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I was testing it a little more. It didn't seem too random, so I apologize for that, but this one, pretty random. What we did is we removed the 6 letters that we used last week, because you know when you go into a Scrabble bag, if those letters have already been chosen, I mean, there are duplicates, but for this series, we're going to take those letters out only for a week, just so every other week we'll at least have some sort of diversity in letters, because that'll be kind of cool to do. So that's the idea I came up with. Hope you guys like it. Let me know if you do. And as we go to choose these letters, once we get these letters, make sure you get your comments ready, and you guys tell me what Pokemon you would build. What kind of team would you build with the following letters? So what we're going to do is we're going to hit it 6 times. We're going to get J. All right, so we got J. J is on our team. Trying to think of some Pokemon with J. We got L. Okay, so we got L. L is on our team. I like L. L's a good one. We got D, and we know we're not going to say anything about the D. We got another L. We're going to ignore that because this does do that. I should be removing as I go, but I'm not going to do that. So we're going to generate again. F. We have an F. And we are going to have a Q. Wow, a Q. Jeez. I already know who I'm using for Q. Oh, yes. Yes! And then we got an A. So our final letters are J, L, D, F, Q, and A. Let me know right now in the comment section who you would be bringing to this battle with those letters. And I'm going to go build my team. And when we come back, we're going to be head deep into a battle. The Pokemon that I'm bringing really quick so you guys can know what I brought compared to what you guys would have brought. I am bringing a Jumpluff, Lantern, Donphan, Flygon, Quillfish, and Arcanine. Now, I almost brought Azumarill instead of Arcanine. The only reason I didn't was I felt like I was getting a very heavy electric and grass weakness between Lantern being weak to grass, Donphan being weak to grass, Quillfish is neutral but doesn't resist it. Flygon is neutral. I didn't have anything to take it, so I wanted to bring the Arcanine just in case I run into any strong grass type Pokemon. Let's see what my opponent is bringing. Remember, my opponent does not have to play by the Scrabble rules. My opponent, what? Elmomola? How do you say that? What is that name of that Pokemon? No, that's not Alamomola. What are you called? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what you're called. All right, we're gonna skip it. Chansey, Seismitoad, Dragonite, Venusaur, and Chandelure. So that Venusaur is going to be a huge threat to our team. Once we get rid of the... I can't remember your name. Flying Squirrel of Electricity. Darn it, why are you slipping my mind? Oh my gosh, I'm really tempted to just find this stupid bugger. Just so I can know what it is. It's really going to bother me. Hold on. Where's Pokemon? Oh, we only have 52 seconds left. All right. I think he's going to lead with that gosh darn thing. I'm going to lead with my Flygon. So, all of our Pokemon are nicknamed, which is fun, and I'm going to hit confirm. Oh, I didn't take a picture of his team. No. All right. Chansey. He had Chansey. Let's write this down. Chansey. Flying Squirrel. Seismitoad. Venusaur. Darn it. I don't remember the other ones. Chandelure. Yes, that's one of them. And one mystery one, which of course we forgot. But he's got the shiny Chandelure out here, floating in the air with the air balloon. I don't think he has anything for me. I think I'm just going to U-turn to break his break his air, pop his balloon. I think that's what I want to do, and I want to see what he's going to lock himself into. So let's U-turn, and he might just go for... Oh, I actually have speed. What? All right, so he's probably going for a Shadow Ball then. Now that balloon's popped, I can hit him with an EQ at a different time. But I still wanted to figure out Pokemon alphabetically. I know some of you guys are already telling me what the Pokemon is. I feel like it starts with an E or an A. I feel like it's an E. Where are you? Yes, Emolga. I knew it. All right, so he's going for a shadow type, ball type move. I don't have any normal types to take it. I would like to think he's not going to go for... He might go for a sub. He could go for a sub. I think the only thing that... I guess I'm going to go into my... I guess the best thing to do is I'm going to go into my Lantern, because my Lantern has some natural bulk to it. I'm going over the Toxic. Oh, it's the worst thing that could have happened. Who runs Toxic on Chandelure? I love this guy. Who runs Toxic on Chandelure? Oh my goodness. All right, oh my gosh, this is not a good time. This is not a good time. That totally defeats the purpose of this Lantern. It's a sub charge beam, which clearly does not matter. All right, so the Chansey is going to come out. I definitely predict the Chansey to come out. So let's actually back out into Flygon. I think Flygon is the best thing to double out into. It's going to withdraw. I predict the Chansey. Let's see the Chansey. I can't let Lantern just sit in here. Ooh, Seismitoad. That's no bueno. That is not what I wanted to see. I guess he wanted to soak up the water or electric type attack. Either way, he completely walls my Pokemon, so not a bad switch in, of course. But I am in here with my Flygon. And I don't think he has anything that wants to deal with an Earthquake. I don't think anything on his team wants to deal with an Earthquake. Except for that Flying Squirrel. The Flying Squirrel wants to deal with an Earthquake. If he goes into the Flying Squirrel... Oh, that'll be such a problem if he goes into the Flying Squirrel. I guess I can go for Outrage. He doesn't have any Fairy types. It's really risky, though. What if he has the Ice Beam on this thing? He could have the Ice Beam. Do Seismitoads like to run Ice Beam? Seismitoad. I wonder if he does. Seismitoad, are you an Ice Beam user? Do you like to use Ice Beam? Do you like Ice Beam? I don't even know if you can learn Ice Beam. I want to hope you can't. I'm going to go for the Outrage, predicting that Emolga to come in. Oh, he stays in. Oh, man. Let's see how much this is going to do. It should do a decent amount. Oh, a one shot from a Flygon. Talk about trendy. Fantastic. Choice Banded Flygon, ladies and gents. Choice Banded Flygon. Now, he can go into something. This is why Outrage is a pretty bad move, especially early game. Goes into the Dragonite. Oh, my gosh. Tell me he's going to sweep me. Because you know what? He's probably got the weakness policy. He's going to set off the D-Dance, and it's going to be over. It's going to be over, isn't it? Unless I can one-shot it. Oh, he just lives. No weakness policy. Just lives on 1 HP and takes me out with a Dragon Claw. Wow. Oh, my gosh. That was like 3 HP that he lived on. Totally. Dragonite was the one Pokemon that I forgot about, too. Wow. All right, so Dragonite is still here, kind of. Seismitoad is gone. We can always go out into my... I'm going to go out into my Arcanine and just E-speed it up. I'm just going to give it a nice little, quick little E-speed. And my Stay Gold, Pony Boy, Stay Gold. That's my A, my Arcanine. I decided to nickname them just fun things this time instead of the letters because it felt like it. So I'm going to go for the Extreme Speed. I don't care if he goes into Chandelure. By all means, go into Chandelure, that is fine. I just want to go for the E-Speed in case he goes for his own E-Speed. Yes, 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 Arcanine picking up a kill. That is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Down goes the Dragon. I'm going to cross him off of this list. I kind of like writing the names down as opposed to taking a picture. I like them both. I'd rather have both, and then I could cross things off as I'm crossing, as I'm killing. So he might... Who would he go out into? He can't really go out into Chansey. Goes out into Chansey. What the heck? What's going on? What is this thing to do? A normal Arcanine carries Flare Blitz, so I'm surprised he went onto it. Mine, of course, is not carrying Flare Blitz because I'm a noob. Very interesting. I'm awful confused right now. Let's just go for a Crunch and go for a D-Drop. I don't know what this Chansey wants to do because Chansey's normally specially defensive, isn't it? I mean, I know it's bulky as anything. Like this is gonna take it just fine. Yeah, it's only. Oh, it's a crit too, and I don't get the D-Drop. Oh, it's the. No, that's the Life Orb, and he goes for the Toxic. So what is he gonna toxic boil me? He's gonna toxic boil me, isn't he? This could be a problem actually, because, oh, man, my only other physical attacker is my Donphan. At least my Donphan can hit a lot harder. So let's go on to the Donphan. I was gonna, you know what? I brought this Donphan to get rocks up. You know what? I could have brought my knockoff Donphan instead of the Stealth Rocks one. Unbelievable. Don't need rocks up on this team. I mean, Chandelure wouldn't appreciate them. But, oh, neither would the Flying Squirrel. Ooh, I'm going to get rocks up. I'm going to let him Toxic me. I'm going to get rocks up. Because he's probably going to switch out. Fear in the EQ. He's going to go out into his... Oh, he's staying in. He's going for a Toxic. He's going to Toxic everything on my team. He's going to Toxic Stall away. We go for the Toxic, he lands it, and that is a poisoned Donphan. Rock on rock, it's not appreciating that. Let's just straight up go for an EQ here. At this point, I'm fine with going for an EQ because his Emolga is going to come in and get hurt by... Oh, he's probably going to protect, isn't he? He just protected last turn. Unless he thinks that's a little bit too predictable. Easy to predict? Yes, predictable. Predictable is the right word, predictable. It's too predictable, he's not going to go for it. He goes for the soft boiled. So let's see how much this EQ actually does. This Chansey outspeeds me, which is quite worrisome. Quite worrisome indeed. Let's go for an EQ. How much you going to do, Donphan? Absolutely pathetic damage. Absolutely pathetic. So how am I breaking through this Chansey now that my Flygon's gone? I don't think I am. Do I have a toxic user? I don't think I gave Jump Love toxic. No, I did not. All right, well, we're gonna have to leech seed this bad boy. We're gonna have to leech seed a Chansey. It's the only thing I can do to possibly combat this nonsense. Triforce comes out. Are you kidding me? Oh, you're lucky you have no special attack whatsoever, but you burn me. Always with the residual damage. I guess I'd rather be burned than toxic, I guess, but still, are you kidding me? The Venusaur might very well come out here. So I'm going to predict that, and I'm going to go for the U-turn, because Venusaur is probably going to come out. There's the withdrawal. Let's say hello to a Venusaur. Let's ask how the Venusaur, how are you doing, Venusaur? It's a shiny Venusaur nonetheless. I kind of like shiny Venusaur. I think it's pretty. The Stealth Rocks are digging in. I'm going for the U-turn. It's going to be neutral. It's going to do nothing. It does nothing because of the burn. Nothing. And I am going to go out into... I guess I can go out into my Arcanine. Not really. Can't really Arcanine because he's going to Mega Evolve. Oh my gosh, this is why I hate Venusaur so much. I brought all these entry hazards and I'm not even taking advantage of them. I really don't have anything for Venusaur. Venusaur is going to be the death of me. I feel it. I feel Venusaur being the death of me. It's ridiculous. All right. It's like our only option anyway. Why didn't I bring Flare Blitz? What are you doing with Morning Sun on there? You should have brought Flare Blitz and Flamethrower. That's what I wanted to do. I misplayed. I guess I can go out into my... No, because he's just going to Giga Drain me and get all his HP back. Yep, let's go into Arcanine before we run out of time. Let's go out into Arcanine. Oh, man. This is going terribly. This is going absolutely terribly. He's going to Mega Evolve. I have to hope for a burn, really. I wish I was running Will-O-Wisp, but there's so many things I wish I was running that I'm not running. Let's go for the Flamethrower. Let's just do it. Let's do it. We got to whittle this Venusaur down. He's going to Mega Evolve. Of course, if you're running Venusaur at this point and it's not in the sun, you're running Mega Venusaur. It's just too good not to use. It's so flippin' good. Going for the Flamethrower. Can we get a burn, Arcanine? I'm asking you. Oh, wow, that does a lot more than I thought. That's a crit! Ugh. Please survive the Earthquake. It's a physical Venusaur. It's not stabbed. You did the Intimidate. Yes! Oh my goodness, I could take this Venusaur out with another Flamethrower. I don't think he's going to stay in. I mean, I think he's going to stay in. I really do. Let's go for the Flamethrower. I can't risk the Synthesis. I want to go for the Morning Sun, but if this thing is gone, I have an actual chance of winning. Oh, no. Now, what do I have that can actually take that thing out? Goes out of the Chansey, of course. Of course he goes out of the Chansey. The only thing I could probably do... See how much that Flamethrower did? Can I get a burn on this thing? A burn would be nice. I'm going to die to Life Orb Recoil. Oh, I should have expected him to switch out. I should have known. Should have known it would be too good to be true. Let's, I actually think I'm going to go out into my... I'm going to go out into my... Am I really going to do this? I don't know that you can kill it, though. I don't know that my Quillfish can actually kill a Venusaur. I could try to. Let's do it. Let's go into Quillfish. What I actually want to do is he can't Toxic me with his Chansey, so that's nice. I could have saved my Intimidate for the Venusaur, but I want to actually set Spikes up. Because if I can get 2 layers up between Stealth Rocks and Spikes, oh yes, he protects. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. If I can get 2 layers of Spikes up before his Venusaur comes out, actually his Venusaur's probably going to come out now. I predict this Venusaur to come out now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight away for the neutral stab poison jab. Oh, he didn't come out. Oh, I could have very easily, very easily. He's going to soft boiled. I think that Venusaur will die if I get 3 layers of spikes up. So this Chansey's just going to heal all the way up. I'm actually like, I know this Chansey's going to be such a huge problem, but I can always try to hope that I can poison jab it, poison it as I poison jab. So he's staying in again. Is he going to soft boil again? Oh, he's going to flamethrower. I resist that. I'm not specially defensive, but I resist that. That's nothing. Oh, he's going to go. Is he fishing for burns? He is definitely fishing for burns. Well, you know what? I will be happy getting 3 layers of spikes up and having the stealth rocks up. He's going to withdraw, so he's going into Venusaur now. Probably. No, goes on to Emolga. Ooh, not a bad play. Shiny Emolga, not a bad play at all. But Emolga's going to take 25%. I'm going to get spikes up, and my Quillfish is completely unscathed. So 3 layers of spikes mid-game with completely unscathed Quillfish. I think Quillfish is putting in some work. You doubt him? You doubt him? You shouldn't. Let's go. I think our best bet is to go into our Lantern, I guess. Yeah, let's go into Lantern. Let's do that. If he wants the Volt Switch, he can't do it. If he wants to use any kind of Electric-type move, he cannot do it. He might not go for an Electric-type move. Oh, he did. He went for the Thunder Volt Absorb. Give me that 8. What is that, 8 HP? No, I'm doing bad math. 12 HP. No, I was at 95. Yeah, I was at 195. Yeah, 12 HP, 12 HP. All right, cool. So now we're sitting here nice and pretty. I actually am pretty positive he's going to switch out. This is really risky, but I'm going to go for the Charge Beam, predicting him to switch out. The reason why I want to go for the Charge Beam is because if he goes into Venusaur, I mean, Venusaur might be dead upon re-entry regardless. He's going to withdraw. I didn't want to go for the Ice Beam because I really didn't think he was staying in. So let me go for the Charge Beam to get some special attack boost. He's going to come in with the Chansey here, who's going to get dug by the spikes and the rocks. That's some damage right there. Let's see how much this does. It does relatively nothing, but I am going to get a special attack raised. And I'm already toxic, and I'm already in here so deep. I don't know that I'll be able to outstall this Chansey, though. This Chansey's really going to be a problem, isn't it? It really is going to be a problem. I can go for Surfs. I'm at +1. It's Stab. Or I can go for Ice Beam. Ice Beam Junk. Or I can go out into Jump Off and put this thing to sleep. That might be the option. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go out into Jump Off, and I'm going to put this gosh darn Chansey to sleep. Because he's not coming in with Venusaur, and even if he comes in with Venusaur, I can probably kill it with a... What's the word? Oh, man, with that Chansey, I should have preserved my Flygon a lot better. I should not have used Outrage. I should not have used Outrage with this Chansey around at all. Well, I'm going to get a little bit of recovery on my Triforce with the leftovers. I'm going to get hurt by the burn. So let's go for the Sleep Powder here. If he really wants to switch into anything, that's fine. Let him switch into it. Let him switch into Venusaur. It's going to die thanks to Spikes and Stealth Rocks. So he's probably going to the Venusaur now. There's the Venusaur. I think it's dead. I don't remember the HP was at. Yeah, that's a dead Venusaur. Spikes is going to do 25%, and Stealth Rocks does 12. That's 37%. That's a dead Venusaur. Down it goes to the entry hazards, and as far as I'm concerned, Chansey gets to take another 30-some-odd%, which is fantastic. So we are slowly getting rid of this team. He still has Chandelure, who might come in now, which is okay. Okay, Chandelure comes in. It's also going to get hurt by both the Stealth Rocks and the Spikes. I haven't played with entry hazards in such a long time, like on my own channel. You guys should check out my channel if you can, because I do this kind of live commentary stuff all the time. But I haven't used entry hazards in a really long time, and I miss them. I really like entry hazards. I mean, they stink when your opponent has a spinner or something. Like, that's awful. But here we go. He comes back out with the Chansey, which is great, because what I'm going to do here is he's probably going to soft boiled. I'm actually just going to Sleep Powder first turn. I'm going to Sleep Powder first turn right here, and hopefully I land it. I do land the Sleep Powder, and now I can go for a Leech Seed, which will be great, which will be definitely a huge thing to have on this Chansey. The only way I'm killing this Chansey in the long run is I have to preserve this Triforce, because Leech Seed is probably going to be the only thing to do this Chansey in, between Leech Seed and Sleep Powder. Really is. So I'm going to go for a Leech Seed here. If he wants to switch out, he can. But we're going to land that Leech Seed, no out switch, which is great. And I can proceed to go out into my Lantern and get behind a sub and wait for a Chandelure to come out. And if he wants to try to outstall me with Toxic, he can because he's a Chansey. There's nothing I can do about it. But that is the plan here. Look, he's slowly... Look at that. Look at that. We can actually take this thing out, possibly. Look at all that HP Jumpluff got back. That is what I like to see. That's why Chansey is not the worst thing in the world. Let's go for the U-turn. Hopefully I can get one extra turn of sleep. Don't wake up on the second turn. Just wake up afterwards. Actually, I think it's already been 2 turns, technically. The Sleep Powder Initial and the Leech Seed. So that's unfortunate. He's probably going for the powder here. I'm sorry, the powder. Wow. The soft boil. But what I can do is I can come in with Qwilfish instead. And she's gonna wake up and she's gonna soft boil this darn Chance. What are the chances of Chansey waking up and soft boiling? I don't get it. Oh, I'm running really late. I have to hurry up. All right, let's get some Leech Seed recovery again. He's got the Emolga. He's got everything that he needs. I really don't even want to poison this thing. I think I'm just gonna go for a waterfall. Straight up waterfall. Maybe we can get some flinches. That would be nice. Flinches are always cool. Look at that. That's some damage. You flinch. More Leech Seed. Can we get 2 flinches? Come on, Qwilfish. Prove them wrong. They doubted you, Qwilfish. They doubted you, Qwilfish. Look at those lips. You have the blackest lips in the world. It's so perfect. He's probably going to switch out now, actually, into Emolga. Seeing how low Chansey is. And listen, that was not racist. Look at his lips. They look like my nephew's lips, actually. It's really funny. My brother is pregnant, as most of the Shady people know. Well, my brother's wife is pregnant. Goes for the Flamethrower. Fisher for that burn. That's fantastic for me because I can kill this Chansey now if he doesn't get the burn and he doesn't. Anyway, my brother's having a baby and we saw the 4D sonogram and the baby has the biggest lips in the world. Like, actually about the size of Qwilfish. It's pretty funny. Really, really, really big lips. All right, so Chansey is pretty much going down here. I can go for the waterfall one more time and that should be the end of the Chansinator. Thanks to the Leech Seed. It really did a lot of work against this Chansey. No soft-boiled for you today. No soft-boiled for you today. I don't know why he didn't go for it, but I'm glad that he didn't. I am not complaining. Not complaining whatsoever, because we are 18 minutes into this battle. Out comes the Emolga, which really isn't a problem for us. I feel like it's specs, and I feel like it's still going to end up going for the electric-type attack, which is fine, because I'm going to go back out into my Lanturn. And even if he does go for the electric-type attack, I can still probably take any... I resist both of his stabs. There's the Air Slash, which I resist. So I can take that just fine. Look at that. I take that like a champion. Lanturn is so good. Lanturn is such an underrated Pokemon. I know I'm running not like a standard set. It's one of the common sets, but it's not the best set, I guess you'd say, the best. But this is fine because now I can sit in here and I can just Ice Beam away. He's gonna go for the Air Slash. He's revealing that he's probably specs. There's no reason for me to go for the Charge Beam at this point. I can just get a nice little Ice Beam off, which should kill without any boost. It should not matter. That is a dead Emolga, so Lanturn putting in the work. So this team ended up being not doing as bad as it. You know, the beginning of the match was a little rough. It felt a little rough to me, but it turned out working out just fine. So that's always a good thing. Gonna get hurt by that poison, but the Chandelure is gonna come in, take Stealth Rock and Spike's damage, which is gonna spell a pretty bad time for that Chandelure. It's gonna spell a pretty bad time. Entry hazards are so much fun. I gotta make an entry hazard team just straight up entry hazards. But the fog is so real. The fog is real. Look at all the damage from entry hazards, and now I can just go for Surf, hoping that I can live anything from this thing. Even if he's got an Energy Ball, I can take it. Distracted? Are you? Because I am. Ooh, going for Hex. I might not be able to take a Hex. I am burned. I cannot take a Hex. So good play on my opponent. I got a little presumptuous right there, thinking that I could take a Hex. But have no fret. The Qwilfish is here. You doubted him, didn't you? You doubted the Qwilfish. With all the work it did this battle, how can you doubt a Qwilfish? Gonna go straight away for that Aqua Jet, which will be enough to take this Chandelure out. And if you did not know the Qwilfish gets Aqua Jet, well, now you do. It doesn't take it. Oh my gosh, and the Pain Split is here. Oh my goodness. Qwilfish, you're letting me down hardcore. Alright, let's go for the Waterfall. Wow. He's gonna go for the Hex. Can I live a Hex since I'm not in any kind of injury? No, I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did not expect the Pain Split. This guy's coming back. All right. I need Donphan to live. I can't believe I just did that. I should have gone for Waterfall. I really thought an Aqua Jet. Quillfish, you're so weak. I thought an Aqua Jet would take him out. Let's go for the Earthquake to take him out if I can live a Hex. I don't know if I can. He's not Specs or anything. Oh my gosh. I'm really going to lose. I'm really going to lose right now after all that. That is such a huge turn of events. All because I didn't Waterfall, because he Pain Splitted. Oh my gosh. Now I think I'm faster. What did he just go for? Hex? Oh, Hex is not going to be good though. I got to go for Sleep Powder. It's my only chance. I outspeed. I land the Sleep Powder. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I don't have a real chance of winning this. I don't have a real chance. I can't believe Quillfish let me down. I cannot believe that. Oh my goodness. In retrospect, yes, I should have gone. Hindsight is 2020. I should have gone for the Waterfall. But I thought that the Aqua Jet, I really did think the Aqua Jet would kill. I had like no doubts in my mind that Aqua Jet would kill. I really didn't have any doubts. In retrospect, the best thing I could have done was gone out to Jumpluff first, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed. And that way I would have been assured a nice little residual damage, which is something I'm not used to having on my team, is constant residual damage. So I got to keep that in the back of my mind. I would love to be running something like, I don't know, anything else right now, but I'm not running anything else. If I could have some sort of attack, because U-Turn is really not going to do anything. U-Turn is not going to do, I mean, I can Encore him, but that's not going to do anything either. So let's U-Turn. Let's U-Turn and do some damage here. I can't live a fire type attack. Obviously, he's running Hex, Pain Split. Wow, you didn't even see the HP move. You did not even see the HP move. And he's still sleeping. So if I had any other attack, wow. I'm gonna get my recovery. Gonna sap the Leech Seed, and then I'm gonna get hurt by the burn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If I had Protect, I could win. I'm throwing Protect on this set. If I had Protect, I could win, because I could Protect right now and Sleep Powder again. Let's Encore him. Let's Encore him. Maybe he's gonna go for a Pain Split. That would be great. If I can Encore him into Pain Split, then I'd be a happy camper. We're gonna go for the Encore. Wakes up. There's the Hex, and there's a dead Jumpluff. I'm sure of it. I'm not living this. There's no way. So I actually ended up losing, which is normal. I lose a lot on my channel, but I cannot believe how weak Quillfish is. If you go away learning anything, Quillfish cannot even take out a Chandelure with an Aqua Jet when it's at like 30%. If you guys enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Scrabble, please leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to LumioStation. Also, check me out over on ShadyPenguinn. My link is in the description below. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.